Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to try something a little different. I'll give myself a lot of time limit and select the world map. I want to try and guess the country that I'm in, but not necessarily the location, just by moving around. So I'm not going to allow myself to progress along the map, but I'm going to let myself spin around and zoom in and out and see where we are. So I want to try and get just the country right here. Karo, Omarama, Dunedin. Dunedin rings a bell, but the other places do not. Where is Dunedin? Is that an island? Am I speaking gibberish here? Does this look like Ireland? It doesn't really, not to me. We're driving on the left, so possibly. It could be right, and it does have a European vibe to it as opposed to a UK one, so perhaps here we're in the Republic of Ireland. I'd like to just find Dunedin, which is the only name there I recognise. And I'd imagine I should be able to see it at this level. Donegal, Dungloi. No. Okay, on second thoughts then, this might be New Zealand. Let me just see where the sun is. Yeah, okay, that confirms it. So the sun is in the north. So we are in the south, and Dunedin is here. Okay, so, you know, a European name. The other ones are not. You know, they're clearly more sort of Kiwi or Maori, I guess, is the right word. And so now I can also see that the red shield matches the shield here on the right. So actually we can now see this. There's the Omarama turnoff here, and the route to Karo. Where is that? I just saw that, no? And Oamaru and Dunedin. So what direction is that going to be in? So we're heading west. We're heading sort of southwest. On the 1. At least I think that would put us on the 1. And we can take the 83 to Karo and Omarama. Straight ahead. No, sorry. Oamaru and Dunedin are straight ahead. Karo and Omarama are off to the right. Omarama is here, Karo is there. So that must put us about here. This is the turnoff. I assume the sign is near the turnoff. I actually think we're pretty close. Look at that. Fantastic. Next round. So we didn't just get the country right then, we actually managed to nail it. Now, what's this? It's extremely flat. So an initial guess might be the Netherlands, but then I don't think the Netherlands has water towers like that or particularly industrial buildings like that either. So possibly not. It does feel European to me. And there is we're going over a bridge and a railway. The bridge is over a railway. And some fields. So this has got more of an Eastern European vibe, I think. At least to me it does, based on these buildings, the water tower. There are some hills in the distance. So the question is where? For me it could be Poland. Anywhere really, between Poland and Turkey, frankly. Belarus could even be up here in Latvia. I think it's going to be... So, you know, it's definitely somewhere flat. It could be Ukraine. think I'm going to go with my initial guess of Poland, my initial thoughts of Poland. Where are the mountains? Is it mountainous in the distance there? So it's mountains to the north. Mountains to the west. And nothing over there, nothing to the east. So mountains to the north and west. Where could that put us? Not really kind of got the 3D thing going on here. It could put us in Romania, sort of south of this range here, outside Bucharest. It could put us in Poland, kind of anywhere-ish. Not particularly mountainous. Is Poland? Belarus? I don't think I see Belarus very often. Or it could put us in Ukraine up here. I see nothing to indicate any particular way. So we'll have to go for a guess. Could be Hungary, could be anything. Is that a church there, possibly? Hard to tell. I think I'm going to go with Poland. I think it's a decent guess. No, you know what? I'm going to go with Romania. I'm going to go with the Romania, somewhere down here. Outside of Kharkov. In fact, you know what? We know that there's a railway there. I'm going to put us there, just in case we're on a lucky guess. And we couldn't be more wrong. We were in Spain. There you go. And the mountains we were looking at to the north was this range here, and to the west was this range here. So not very successful there. This to me screams the US. Let's just check where the sun is. The sun is in the south, so we are definitely in the northern hemisphere. That rules out places like Australia, Australia. Yep. I'm going to go with the US. It just feels arid, barren, endless roads. Look at that. Okay, where should we go? I'm thinking somewhere, well, we're on a north-south road. You know, it's pretty empty, isn't it? Pretty empty. Also kind of flat, apart from sort of rolling hills. So it doesn't feel like the Rockies to me. It's far more deserty. Thinking maybe Arizona. Why don't we go on this road here? On the 89, between Tuba City and Page. Remember, it's the country I'm trying to get. Okay, so we were in Texas. There we go. West Texas. Still, the country was right. We were right about the states. State 64 also sort of indicates we'd be in the US. We're driving on the right-hand side. The sun is in south-ish direction. State 64. That could be any state still. I don't know if numbers repeat across the United States. Look, it looks a little greener than the last one we saw. A little more northern maybe. So why don't we go with Missouri? Somewhere by Eldon, Missouri. Let's see. No. Let's go to Arkansas. And we'll take the 167 there. Of course, we know we're on a state road. It won't be that one, but it's fun to try. We were in Minnesota. Okay, well, not a great guess, but right country. My guess did not time out. I'm sure of that. These red buildings I always associate with Scandinavia. But, you know, I don't think you see many caravans in Scandinavia, really, which you see here. So that there is what I'm referring to. So that's a little strange. No writing, unfortunately. Could it be Denmark? We've got the yellow signs. I think the yellow signs are Swedish. So we could be in Sweden. Oh, there is a flag. Those are the Swedish colours. So I think that confirms it. I'm going to go with Sweden. Doesn't look like we're in a major city. Why don't we go somewhere up here with Östersund? Let's go with Östersund. No, we were way down south again. I'd have been safer going with Stockholm or Gothenburg. We were by Alkult. Very good. So, look, we did okay there. Apart from the Romania versus Spain guess, actually. I think we were all right. I'm particularly happy with New Zealand. We managed to nail that without moving at all, right down to the junction. So that's ace. Won't always be that lucky. But yeah, the rest was pretty good as well. We were right with Sweden. And the US can be tricky, although in this case I was pretty confident. The Spain-Romania one threw me. I think these European countries take a lot of getting used to. I guess we were on the right latitude is the only consolation I can take. So look, thank you very much for playing with me today. I hope you enjoyed that, something a little different. And I'll see you in the next video.